In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 types of friends that every man needs in his life. There's a common saying, you become the 5 people that you surround yourself with. As cliche as that term is, it's pretty true, bro. I've spent a long part of my life hanging out with absolute losers. Guess what, bro? I was a loser back then. And I've also spent a good chunk of my life hanging around high-level people, and I leveled up. Turns out the people you surround yourself with make a giant impact on your life. They definitely rub off on you. You become more similar to them. It's extremely important to surround yourself with the right types of men. You might even be a high-level guy watching this video, but the fact is, even most high-level men are missing just one of these friends. For most of the guys watching this video, if you're on your self-improvement journey, one of these friends could be the missing infinity stone for your infinity gauntlet. You're literally one friend away from becoming Exodia. So pound that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. First up, you need your consigliere. You need your ride or die bro that you can literally go to and tell anything. This is going to be your Samwise Gamgee. He's going to be with you through highs and lows, through thick and thin. And he's going to feel like at times the only person you can go to with what you're going on in life and speak openly and honestly about that. Now, you might have friends in your life who you think are your Samwise Gamgee, but be very careful on who you're so quick to trust. There's a really quick test to find out if someone is truly that trustworthy friend or someone who doesn't have your best interests in mind. This is what I call the micro expression test. You can do it with either a positive or negative piece of news. So what you're going to do is go to your friend and tell them fantastic news. While you're telling them this good piece of news, you want to see the initial reaction they have on their face before they verbally react to that news. So just see people's initial reaction when you give them either positive or negative news. And if their initial emotion is different from the emotion that you're conveying, they are not to be trusted. You can still have them as a friend in your life, but be very, very careful with which information you give them. I would not tell them your deepest, darkest secrets. As men, we're typically very closed off about our emotions and try to avoid talking about our problems, which isn't very healthy, and it's probably one of the biggest flaws most men have. So where are you gonna find this type of friend? In most cases, it's gonna be a childhood friend, someone you've known your entire life, or maybe a family member. In other cases, it's gonna be someone that you share a common purpose or life goal with. This could be someone that you're getting into business with, a colleague or peer in your industry, or maybe someone that you go to church with or do charity work with that has very common values to you. The second type of friend that every man needs, and remember bro, if you don't have these types of friends, let me know down in the comments how this type of friend would benefit you if you did have this type of friend in your life. Next up is your Mark Wahlberg. This is the most disciplined guy you've ever met. Every time you talk to him, you feel like a pussy. Every day when we wake up, we start battling our inner bitch. And if you surround yourself with the wrong types of people, it's very easy to give into that inner bitch every single day. So this is where Marky Mark comes in. He is disciplined to the max. He eats limiting beliefs and excuses for breakfast. Every time you talk to this friend, you realize that there's levels to this shit. And all the excuses you're making feel pathetic. And when you look at this friend from the outside, it kind of looks like he's just living life on easy mode, but that's because he's consistently putting in the work when nobody is looking. The number one determining factor of success is not intelligence. It's not talent. It's not even nepotism, okay? It's grit. So what is grit? It's a relentless commitment to being consistent, especially when it isn't easy. If you hang out with this friend for long enough, a lot of his grit is gonna rub off onto you. The biggest benefit of having this type of friend is that he's gonna push you beyond your limiting beliefs and force you to level up. It's the next type of friend that you need, and this one is super, super important as a man. You need your Alex Hormozi. He is a friend in your life who is financially successful, who understands business, who understands personal finance, a guy who understands how money really works. As men, we typically spend the first half of our life just chasing money. And the fact is, financial literacy and skills with money are either passed down from wealthy parents to their kids, or for the rest of us, take years of studying to figure out. Most people honestly never figure it out. So why do you need an Alex Hormozi in your life? Being good with money isn't a difficult skill. It just takes a lot of time to figure out because there's so many different moving parts. So the benefit of having a Hormozi in your life is that they've already put in like a decade of work into figuring this out, and time is money. So if you have a friend who can dumb it down and help you skip the learning curve so you can get financially free as early as possible, you are gonna have such an advantage later on in life. So where do you find a friend like this? Well, let's be honest, bro. We all inherently know someone who's obsessed with business or finance. You just need to go to that person in your life, whether it's an acquaintance or already a close friend, and tell them, bro, I know literally nothing about this stuff, but I really want to learn more about it. Take them out to lunch, pick their ear, stroke their ego, and they will tell you literally everything they know. These people love mansplaining finance to people. They're looking for an opportunity to chat someone's ear off and explain finance, and you giving them that opportunity is something that they are gonna jump at. Next up, you need a Nick Fury. When you talk about looking for the 5 types of friends to surround yourself with, well, that means you need a way to funnel people into your life to meet high quality people. That's exactly who the Nick Fury friend is for you. This is the type of friend where when you need something done, you just give them a call and they will use their network to make things happen extremely quickly for you. They're well connected and can introduce you to almost anyone that you need to meet. This is the type of person who has 10 out of 10 social skills. The reason you want this type of friend in your life is because as you level up, your friend group and your network needs to level up too. So you need a way to funnel high-level people into your life, and this friend is going to be that funnel for you. But more importantly than just knowing this person, you ideally want to have a situation where they owe you a favor. When you have a Nick Fury type friend that owes you a favor, you literally have a golden ticket, okay? You've got a get out of jail free card. So the way that you're going to do this is you need to find out what motivates this friend. And it's typically going to be one of 3 things: fame, money, or women. You need to find out which of these 3 things motivates them the most and then help them obtain it. This doesn't mean that you need to be famous, have a bunch of money, or be surrounded by girls, but you just need to find a way to be the bridge between this person and their desires. Bring value to this person and they're gonna see you as a valuable asset to their network and wanna be closer to you. Long story short, knowing a guy who knows a guy is an absolute cheat code. This is an essential friend you want in your life and is an absolute mandatory part of your top 5 friends. Last up, you need your protege, your karate kid. With this type of friend dynamic, you're the Mr. Miyagi, all right? You're the sensei, bro. So the whole point of this video is creating a friend group of high-level people to surround yourself with to level up. But life isn't just about you, bro. It's about giving back and making the world a better place than when you joined it. That's why it's important to have a protege. Now, of the 5 friends in this video, you might think that this person actually brings you the least value, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. This is an incredibly valuable friend in your life. So where are you going to find your protege? When you reach a certain level of success in life, honestly, they're going to come to you. But you need to be able to identify someone who's worth mentorship. They have to have a strong character, a thirst for knowledge, and they can't be the type of person who makes excuses. But the common theme to all 5 of these friends is that they all have some sort of innate value that they bring into your life. So if you want to attract these types of people into your life, you also need to have innate value. You need to have some level of success, expertise, or work ethic to attract these types of high-level people. My advice is to either A, specialize in a skill like fitness, finance, or socialization, or B, become a protege. Be someone who's willing to work for free for someone, work super, super hard, and have insane work ethic. That's going to allow you to rise pretty quickly in life and elevate the types of people that you surround yourself with. If any of the friend archetypes in this video are reminded of someone in your life, let me know about that friend down in the comments below. And if you're lacking one of these friends from your life, also let me know in the comments below why that type of friend would benefit you the most. I appreciate you watching the video. Make sure you pound that like button, hit subscribe, download the free guide in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.